Hello students, back to our next class of division. Today I'll tell you simplification and word problems about division. Now before simplifying you should know one rule, that is the BODMAS rule. BODMAS. What does this B stands for? B means you have to solve the brackets first. Brackets can be put like this, or they can be placed like this, or they can be like this. In any form they can be written there in the sums. Now O is order or power of. That means if 2 is to the power of any number, 2 to the power of 2 or 3 to the power of 4, anything. But this is not of your use. Then you have D. That means you, after brackets, you will solve the division sign first. Then after division, you will solve the multiplication. And multiplication will be followed by addition. And addition is followed finally by subtraction. This is how you are going to solve the sums accordingly if more than one signs are given in the question. Now our first question is that you have to simplify this 63 multiplied by 2, which is inside the bracket, and next bracket is 115 multiplied by 1. So according to the BODMAS rule, as I told you, we have to solve the brackets first. So we'll solve the first bracket. So our step 1 is to solve 63 multiplied by 2. 2 3s are 6, 2 6s are 12. So 126. The next bracket is 115. That is will be multiplied by 1. So 1 5s are 5, 1 1s are 1 and 1 1s are 1. So we have solved these two brackets here. The answer for the first bracket is 126. Then we'll put the minus sign as it is. And the answer for this bracket is 115. So we will write 115 here. In the next step, we will solve the subtraction because we have no other sign here. So after the brackets, we are going to solve the subtraction. So our step 2 will be 126 minus 115. 6 minus 5 is 1, 2 minus 1 is 1 and 1 minus 1 is 0. So our answer here will be 11. So children, simplification is very simple to solve. First, you are going to solve the brackets and according to the signs, you are going to do the calculations stepwise. Our next question for simplification is 33 divided by 11, which is inside the bracket, plus another bracket we have 2 multiplied by 5. So our first step will be to solve the brackets. So we have step 1 as 33 divided by 11. 11 3s are is 33. 11 3s are 33. Subtracted, 3 minus 3 is 0. 3 minus 3 is 0. So what is the quotient here? 3 and the remainder is 0. The result of division is the quotient and the quotient is 3 here. So the result of our first bracket is 3. We'll put a plus sign here. Step 2, we are going to solve the second bracket. And what is our second bracket? That is 2 multiplied by 5 and that is 10 here. And answer for our second bracket is 10. Now in step 3, we are going to add these two, that is 3 plus 10 and the answer is 13 here. Final answer is 13 here. So easy to solve. First we'll solve the brackets. First we'll divide 33 by 11. That is in step 1 we have done. And we have got the answer 3. In the second step we will multiply 2 by 5. And our answer is 10. So we have solved the brackets first. And then we have to do the addition. Because there is a plus sign here. When we add these two, we get 13 and this is our answer. Now we are going to solve the word problems related to division. Our first word problem is there are 17 sections in a school and the total number of students is 765. Find the number of students in each section. Now the number of students in 17 sections are given to you and you have to find the number of students in one section. That means the value of many is given to you and you have to find the value of 1. So you have to divide over here. How many sections are there? 17 sections and the total number of students is 765. So our first statement will be total number of students. And what is this total number of students here? 765. And the number of sections is? How many sections are there? There are 17 sections in the school. Now you have to find out the number of students in each section. Each means one section. So you will write therefore number of students in one section. That will be equal to 765 divided by 17. When you will divide 765 by 17, you will get the number of students in one section. So we'll do the calculation. Divide here 765 by 17. 17 4s are 68. We'll borrow 6 will be left here and here we will have 16. 16 minus 8 will be 8 and 6 minus 6 is 0. Here we will copy down this 5. We know 17 5s are is 85. So 5 minus 5 is 0. 8 minus 8 is 0. So what is our answer here? That is 45. And what is this 45? This is the number of students. So we will write 45 students. Now what is asked? Find the number of students in each section. Our answer will be number of students in each section is 45. 5. So, by dividing the total number of students by the number of sections or number of classes in the school, we get the number of students in each section. So, when we have to find the value of 1 and we are given the value of many, we divide. Our next word problem is the cost of 12 footballs is rupees 1464. Find the cost of one football. You are given the cost of 12 footballs and you have to find the cost of one football. So what we are going to do? We are going to divide here. So our first statement will be total cost is rupees 1464 and number of balls is, how many balls are there? That is 12. Now what we have to do? We have to find the cost of one football. Therefore, cost of one football will be, if we divide the total cost by the number of balls, we will get the cost of one football. So that is rupees 1464 divided by 12. So we will do the calculation here. 1464 divided by 12. 12 ones are 12. Subtracted 4 minus 2 is 2 and 1 minus 1 is 0. Copy down this 6. 12 2s are 24. 6 minus 4 is 2 and 2 minus 2 is 0. Again copy down this 4. 12 2s are 24. That is 4 minus 4 is 0 and 2 minus 2 is 0. So what is our answer here? 122. So here the cost of one football is rupees 122 and our answer will be, that is the cost of one football is rupees 122. This is how, when we are given the cost of many and we have to find the cost of one, we divide and get the answer. Now I have some practice work for you. Question 1 is, you have to simplify the following. Two parts are given. First you will solve the brackets and then you will do the other calculations. Question 2 is a word problem, which is Amit travels 806 kilometers in 13 hours. What distance does he travel in 1 hour? That is all for today.